It is Friday, April Fool's Day, but no, it is
It's
Friday, and
Friday.
we're at the BIPOC Happy Hour. This is the Black Indigenous People of Color Wind Down. I'm Uncle Ray. There's Brother Dennis, Brother Bobby. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing on this April Fool's Friday?
Sitting here getting people with this April Fools.
You're hitting people with the April Fools.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was April Fools until I was at work, and then I just started picking with people.
You said you was at. You said you was at work. Is that April Fools?
Do you like your job?
No, I don't like working for people.
I understand. I'm there.
You know what? I got a question because that just led me to this thinking about this question again. Earlier, I was accused of not being professional.
Okay.
So I'm trying to ask the question.
What's the definition of professional?
Huh?
What's your definition of professional? Or what was theirs?
That's what I didn't understand.
Did you clear it up? Have
No.
clarity? You just let it go.
I didn't let it go, or it wasn't I let it go because they made a reference to me that if I'm going to be a director or over a corporation or over a company, I just have the look, the haircut, the whole 9 yards, or I'm not professional all the time. You should uphold that, whatever that is. And I said to them, if I get my haircut, if I do all that red and nice clothes, does that make me a professional? Well, I'm the same bum I was without the clothes that I am with the clothes.
But what's professional? Is the white man's version of profession? No, that's what they're trying to get you to be. The white man's
version. Because a lot of that is changing these days. It's not
this person was black.
All day. Well, that doesn't change anything. That doesn't change. They still say it. But this is not the suit and tie era anymore.
It's not.
It's totally not. So they don't do all that anymore.
It's not.
They just think I was looking like you just walked off the street, but yet this is not suit and tie, and you got to be all like that.
But what do I think of? What
do you think?
Used to talk about me. They used to be like, I'm running around smelling like weed, and I'm in the position that I'm in, and I said, you know what? You don't think I was running around smelling like weed these last 20 years? Them white people know that. Okay? They knew that. They gave me the job.
That was another thing.
I didn't give a fuck. I'm going to show up as me.
Sina, that was another thing that was brought up with me, too. They said, you didn't comb your hair, they were saying, because I didn't get a haircut. Your beard is raggedy, and you smell like weed. How is it professional?
To whom?
I ain't gonna say no names. I'm just saying it was.
It was professional. I mean, I have to ask the question.
I don't know because it's like, and then they told me, but that my life is gonna be like I look if I don't change it. Why are you laughing at me?
Because the grapevine whispered to me.
I'm just saying.
Me too.
Well, I mean, if. Does money make you more professional? Because if I had enough money, where it wouldn't have mattered, would they say that to me? Or do I have to, since they think I got money, I got to live up to their standards? I don't know what that is.
Does your outward appearance have to reflect what you do? Does that control what your talent is?
I don't know.
I was just asking this because they're discussing your outward appearance, but that's not discussing the business savvy that you've got to get you this far.
I would challenge that because it is a middle class sort of white standard of professionalism.
Yes.
You deny the work that I've done in community. You can't sit and say shit about that. You can't deny it. Whether I'm running around smelling like weed or not, you can't deny it. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I am an expert in my field. And so and that's why we're doing this work, not just to legalize, but to break the stigma. Because so what if you use marijuana or cannabis?
But what if I
So
don't want
what?
to? I don't want to have straight hair and look like
In a
my
suit.
counterparts.
Exactly. Everybody ain't comfortable
Well,
wearing suits all the time.
They don't have
our hair
to. I'm so glad they don't have to do that anymore.
our hair is naturally curly. You know what I mean? So I don't know what they mean by your hair is unkept. There's they in their feelings that their hair don't curl like yours and mine. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know
Yes.
my beard get beaten. My beard get curls in it too. You feel what I'm saying? You see the curls? It's curly.
Wait.
Right.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
call it perverted or kinky.
Who is these people
You don't
calling
have
all of this perverted or kinky?
They said it's
Who?
your hair is kinky. I said my hair is
Who?
curly, not kinky. It's not perverted.
Who's having these conversations talking about kinky and perverted on the hair?
I think
This is crazy.
when you talk about my hair is kinky, I think you're perverted or something. Kinky is like a sexual connotation. I think my hair is not like kinky at all. Not I like it was when it gets water on it, it gets tight like little beads, but it's not kinky.
Okay. I hope y'all not having
You mean
conversations like that.
you mean when you get water on it, your hair curl up? That's what you just said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure you said that.
When it's wet,
You don't
it's
get
like,
beaten.
huh?
You know, our hair it curls. Our hair just don't lay flat like dogs. You understand what I'm saying? It don't do that.
I ain't going that far, but it's
You
not
know?
kinky either.
But again, we have to go to the original conversation of what is their definition of a professional look.
Well, I
Because
mean,
professional look has nothing to do with your professional talent. You can look like you run in America and don't have the talent to even get out of a brown paper bag.
Donald Trump.
I
Case in
didn't
point.
call no names, but I'm just saying.
But now that this has happened, do you think that they'll get the stigma to go away?
It's going to eventually go away once they do the federal thing. Right now, nobody's able to go to jail. They're not jailing people for that anymore, like they were.
But the House did it today. They passed it 10203 to 199.
Oh, it's going to go away because states are making more money from the legalization than they did with alcohol.
But
Alcohol kills.
a bill becomes a law after it goes through the House and the Senate.
Right.
Yeah.
It's halfway there.
Halfway there.
Halfway there. I know that process.
All right, halfway there.
And
Yeah.
if you look at all the other legislation that don't went to the Senate to just sit, this one may go there and just sit. Although who
Hopefully
knows?
not. Hopefully not, because the revenues coming in from marijuana is a luxury for states. That's money you don't have to dig for anything else. They're going to buy that quicker than they're going to buy the alcohol, and that reduces deaths. I'm sorry.
And then half of them using it because they need it for ailments. They can't see because all of them over 90.
Well, but they understand that always. They drinking like fish. Just that's what they grew up on. But we're getting away from that. We're getting away from that alcohol.
I take a bourbon. I take a bourbon on the rocks with a J. I sure would.
As long as you have
large employers not even testing for it anymore. I think Amazon came out a few months ago.
Did they finally stop because they were doing
They're not testing for cannabis anymore.
I mean, it's useless. It's such a barrier. It's a unnecessary barrier to keeping the workforce flowing. Because if you didn't have that, people can still go to work and sick at the same time. And marijuana is a wonder drug.
Is that what you believe?
That's what I heard.
It's a miracle wonder drug because it opens your third eye. What it does for me, it helps me with my anxiety. It helps me sleep. It helps me with depression whenever I feel it. My knees, my back, my gout. It just helps. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's better than some of the medication that they give me. I take ibuprofen, it's gonna fuck up my stomach. Why would I take it?
Well, the cannabis plant has been here longer than your ibuprofen.
And
It's been
they're
on.
using it to help people get off of opioids.
Yes. Ibuprofen can't do that.
No, shut
I'm
out.
just saying. I'm just throwing it out of fact. It's going to fact out. On this, and none of this is April Fool's. This is all facts that can be researched.
Oh,
On this Friday.
April Fool's?
This is April Fool's Day, April 1st.
April Fool's Friday.
Right. So it's March Madness. It's a good reason to get high.
That was a problem with downtown.
It's March Madness.
I didn't know.
We're
You know
hosting
what?
the women, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, WBA. Yep.
Well,
I got family
Buffalo
that
Wild
came in
Wings,
for that.
there's a lot of places out here just celebrating it. I was at Buffalo Wild Wings earlier today, and they ain't doing it.
The links are in it. Yeah, the links should be a part of play, I believe. You would think this is here.
It was 9,000 buses downtown with them damn kids on it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some like free experiences and stuff. You can go and
It's
shoot
all this weekend.
stuff in the street. Yep.
All this weekend.
So this is the links. This is the.
So all you food service
weekend.
workers, all you food service workers, all you restaurant and hospitality workers, I give you your praise because the day this weekend is going to be hectic. And y'all make
but
them
you
tips,
should
baby.
make money. They should make money.
That's why I said make them tips, baby, because it's out there. Get them. Smile harder.
Get your
Put some
coin.
Vaseline on your teeth. Do something. Put some lipstick on. Make them pop. Because
Right.
if I was downtown, it'd have been perfect. Them tips would have been lovely. Shit.
Bro, put your socks in, get everything looking good so you can make your money.
Shoot, I know my friend at Pizza Hut. I should call and see if they need some help. Because they right downtown. They got a bar and everything. So
in Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut downtown has a bar.
Oh yeah.
And they do karaoke and all of that.
My best friend used to be manager over there.
At Pizza Hut.
Downtown on Hennepin.
Right by the bus station.
Okay. I never do that.
Yes.
We were sitting up there hanging out at Pizza Luce after the damn club. So this place, the Pizza Hut, the restaurant, is a bar.
You can go and get a cocktail?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
See, did not know that. I'm kind of lost late to the party.
You get you some wings and a shot of Hennessy with lime juice and be on point.
But my friend Tanya used to work there, Ray. That was her restaurant for like a year or two.
Oh, that had to be back in the 1800s.
No, that was 1800s.
Or mid 1900s. Good time to raise it up there.
Oh, well, since y'all on the 19 and 1800s and shit, hello, did y'all get into Bridgerton?
Bridgerton?
Oh my God. Oh my God. You finished it?
Oh, you guys.
Is this a chick flick thing?
No, it's actually good. It's made by Shonda Rhimes.
Yeah.
Shonda Rhimes produced it, but it is fucking awesome. The first season and the second season. The last episode made my nipples hard. You know what I'm saying? It was just that good. You feel me?
This is where all the Black Queen and all the black characters in.
Yes, it's black
characters. Real black characters. The queen is black.
Right, the queen is black, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
And the person that got all the pull is black.
And that black cute brother they got on there.
Danbury. What's her name?
Well, that sexy brother is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful man. Beautiful.
She said, did you know? My family has a room in this building? You see? The Danbury room.
On the wall, right? I was like, that's how you stunt.
That's stunting. You see. That's showing your corners. That's powerful.
Yo, Mrs. Whistle, I thought they was gonna get rid of Mrs. Whistle or Mrs. Whistle down, but I'm glad she started back writing.
Whistle down.
Yes, this Miss Whistledown, she
I
got
was waiting for
she's
her friend
Wendy.
to kick her ass.
Oh
She's Wendy
Y'all want
no.
the
Williams.
old ladies to fight?
No,
Miss
they wasn't
Whistledown.
old. These is young girls. But she should have kicked her fucking ass when she found out that she was her,
That was her best
because
friend.
she everybody in the town talking about her. She wasn't even doing nothing with the little boy but talking to him. I mean,
Well, that was to keep the queen away from her. She had to do what she had to do so her friend won't get in trouble.
Oh,
But
see, that's ugly.
but she should have confirmed. She should have just went on and told her that she was Mrs. Whistledown. But Mrs. Whistledown, Ray, is like Wendy Williams.
Oh, see, you don't talk to Miss Wilson.
but nobody knows who she is, her identity.
Oh, see,
No
that's
one
the
knows.
kind that I like to be. I know all the gossip, but you don't know I told you.
Oops, sorry. I gotta get off.
See, we can't do it.
But that queen was doing what she do. I don't know what she was brown.
Excuse me, I got a quick breaking news real fast, and I apologize. Will Smith just quit he resigned from the Academy Awards live at 6:16 on Friday night. Thank you.
What does that mean?
Okay.
That breaking news said he resigned from the Academy Award.
Oh,
That's how people with big pockets do. I won't, Chris, you won't do anything to me. I'll just leave. I'll just leave. You've given me ears, you've given me bread. I'm going to leave.
so that means they can't discipline him?
What is it going to discipline on? If he resigns and leaves, he's not judging. He's not a part of it. He's not involved anymore. I'm just going to leave because of my decision. It was my decision, just like you quit a job. Either you quit, either you resign or they fire you.
Well, it is what it is. I'm still gonna watch Will Smith.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince. I'm gonna watch
anything else he do.
Matter of
And if
fact,
he sneak in town, I'm gonna hit him.
Same way Chris tickets went to $300-some. Well, I'm about to go buy Will Smith's whole season of Fresh Prince. You understand? Just because.
Wow.
Because I'm not saying what he did was correct, but people make mistakes. You understand? Chastise the man. You know what I mean? Discipline him however y'all feel what y'all should get. Do what he do and leave the brother alone. This is the first time y'all ever heard of him doing anything else. Y'all too busy worrying about his wife's pussy. Y'all not even worrying about the man himself. People not even listening to these people. The bitch with the pussy and the husband. That they knew about it. They was all right with it.
What are you talking about? Well, how we get to the pussy? We don't talk about a hand slap.
Because I've been seeing this on social media all day from comedians and different things talking about what Jada did. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't Jada that slapped Chris.
Right.
You understand? It was Will. And then what Jada did don't have nothing to do with the Oscars. It doesn't have nothing to do with the situation, period. It's just that what she did was her and her husband business. It wasn't ours.
It wasn't our business until Will slapped Chris in front of us. That brought us in. That's the only part we have conversation in. And like I said, I can't condone Will walking up slapping brother in his monologue, but I do understand.
I do understand, but I'm saying this.
That's all I can say.
A lot of comedians talking out the side of their neck, about what Jada did and different things. That's the reason why
that's irrelevant. Whatever Jada did, she didn't get out of her chair. She stood there, rolled her eyes, and waited for her husband to defend her honor. That was it.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
She could have screwed the football team. It didn't matter. Will got up there. But even at that, Will has made it far enough in his achievements that he can resign and still be called for another movie.
He can resign and put all his energy into his kids and make some residuals. How you doing?
His kids are already.
I hope it entails some therapy so he can understand what his triggers are and he can better handle his emotions.
Well, it is publicized that they're going to have discussion on the red table about this incident. That's going to be the next subject on the red table.
What is those called PSAs? Look, therapy helps,
Oh, it does
You
help. Everybody
understand
got to
what
go
are
to
your
mental health.
triggers and gives you tools that you could use to help you
Yes. Because we
Will
respond
all have
Smith,
triggers.
instead of react to
Will Smith,
situations that trigger you.
Will Smith will come out with a whole anger management building.
Well, he's already on Discovery Channel because I've seen a couple of documentaries that he's starting to put out now. So this will be another something you're gonna make change off of because he's Will Smith.
Yeah,
He's the original Fresh Prince.
The respected actor that I truly love and that I see as a brother that made a mistake.
And the worst thing he did is slap another actor. He didn't. It's not like he came to the awards all drugged up and falling out and drunk and all that. He didn't do all that.
Still needs to go to therapy. I mean, all that aside, because he has other shit that is deeper than what the fuck that just happened on that stage.
Right, I'm sure.
He talked about it in his book. You know what I'm saying? We all carry childhood shit into being adults. If we don't address that shit's gonna impact us, you know, as we get older. And then two, always constantly having to be nice all the time. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker go snap. I guess
everything is public. His life is basically public. He's done a good job with the kids, though.
Let me give you an example. For instance, you know, who's one of the nicest girls that you've seen from childhood to now? Brandy. Once you see, if you ever see her go, huh?
You said Brandy.
Brandy. She
from Moesha.
From Moesha to today. You really haven't seen her come out that nice girl thing until she got on the Queens. She trying to break away from being the nice girl. Everything she done was nice. She was the nice girl. Now, what if she flick off and slap a bitch? You understand what I'm saying? Are they gonna do this? She need help if she does that, of course. But I'm just saying these nice people has feelings and different things too. And folks just don't know where they cut his bill. You know what I'm saying?
Raven Simone.
I would have said Raven Simone. She got bigger problems, but she's still doing it. She just lost 40 pounds to solve her problems.
Yeah, she was just on The View doing a dance with
Whoopi. I ain't hating on Raven. She's done it all her life, famous life.
Right, since she was 2.
Right.
Since she was 2.
But if she get up there on stage and slap a bitch, I'm a bravo for her because she.
Well, she said she's about to for Disney when they said, for Florida, they said no gay. So I don't know. She
gonna walk up and slap the governor.
She gonna slap Mickey Mouse.
She gonna break out the Cheetah Girls and go slap somebody.
I guess I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
but I don't think that should be a prerequisite on who's good or bad. Like we're trying to make with Will. Just because he's been good at his life don't mean nothing. I mean, everybody else.
Human moment. That was a human moment. Anybody could have snapped. I mean, we all have snapping moments.
Yeah, we understand that, but there are also things that happen before you get there. I'm sorry. There are things that happen before you get there.
It snuck up on him, Simon. He wasn't expecting it. It was snuck up on him.
Why?
Put in a situation.
Therapy. Sometimes you got to be there for a while. I was there for a year and a half. I'm just saying, you have to be there for a while so you can work through those things.
And some people have reported
before you get there and go the fuck off like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
It snuck up on it. It happens to us. It can sneak up on you. Wasn't expecting everything's all good, and then bam, it's like a car wreck. You wasn't expecting.
But that's the first time that's the first time I ever heard Will with a bass in his voice.
Yeah, because I got very hot. I'm just saying. I had to get the fan out because I was like, "Oh, Jada, I am with you."
That was the first time I ever heard him with bass on his voice. Stop talking about keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth. Yes, how you doing?
That was like Santa said, you do need therapy because that toxic masculinity reared his ugly head. That caveman mentality had to be defended. I mean, couldn't get around it, and he didn't go smack a bitch. I mean, it happens. Like I said, I didn't condone it, but I do understand.
Well,
And I need therapy like the next person.
Well, I'm pretty sure he got therapy. I hope so. Work it out. I hope he
If
come out
he
with
got the red table working in the other room, I'm
But you
sure
know
he
what's
gets therapy.
what's also big of these people too, especially Chris Rock. I actually think it's planned because he did his first show that went from $46 to $300 per ticket, over $300 per ticket, and he didn't talk about the slapation at all.
He did mention one time about he didn't want to talk about it.
Right, that was it.
Because he said he's still processing because
he said,
"What just got embarrassed across the globe."
But it don't matter because the tickets are already sold.
Yes, they even showed the sign sold out. Chris Rock.
And he wasn't gonna talk about that. That wasn't about all this. That was on. He wasn't in that frame of mind.
They all going to the red table. Oprah coming with him.
Right. Everybody gonna try to get on that red table.
Now it's gonna be Oprah. Oprah gonna be there. Chris.
Oprah can't she gonna have her mama.
They didn't drug Oprah in this.
And Will.
They're gonna have Ali and Van Zandt in there.
Who else is gonna help solve it? President Obama?
No, Medea.
No, Aliyah Van Zandt. She gonna come and do her thing.
I forgot Fix My Life. That's right.
Right, she gonna come do her thing.
Shanae gonna come and help her out.
They gonna put her out because
So now you're bringing Martin Lawrence into this.
Peaches don't play with no other queens but that one, so she's not gonna have that one coming in. And bless her heart, she died. Bless her heart.
Who died?
Well, that might be interesting though to have
a sister that played the psychic on "I'm gonna get you, sucker." That queen. She was from Texas.
But yeah, I think that'd be cute too, Steiner. A bunch of men and talk to
a bunch of comedians, come around and do a round table and they talk with each other about that. I mean, because Will does comedy too.
Right, they're all comedians. They're all in the life.
They're really quick to cancel somebody for a joke that they made.
Well, do you think the atmosphere with comedians have changed now? That they're almost going out of stock because they can't do anything?
Yes. It forces people to get more creative. I mean, but
you still
sometimes the motherfucker in the storytelling is good. It helps put an emphasis on, the story.
Right.
Like Samuel Jackson says, the motherfucker, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Bernie Mac did that well.
Yeah.
I forgot my girl name that got canceled. Not Monique, but with the white girl there with the red hair. I forgot. She got canceled talking about
Griffin.
Kathy Griffin when she sent the severed head.
Yes.
They didn't cancel her.
They did cancel Kathy.
She was out for a few years.
She was out for a long time. She's still not out, really. Because back then she
can't host no more shows with Anderson no more, so that's right. She became irrelevant.
Who?
Kathy, because she did the New Year's Eve thing with Anderson, so they booted her out, so she's not in anymore. I forgot.
Charles said we're gonna have Oprah at the red table on Facebook. So you think Oprah really gonna be there?
See?
No, I'm telling y'all that
I'm telling you, Oprah coming.
Y'all are gonna be
there. It can't be Gail. It can't be Medea.
You can't be none of them.
Oprah. It's gonna have to be
Oprah. It's gonna be Ayala because she is the counselor.
She will tell Chris that he was wrong in a way with love and will.
What about what's the other woman? Yeah, Vanessa Van Zandt.
She do all of that. That's what she get paid to do with everybody.
But I don't think she would do. Who she deal with is not on the same caliber as Will Smith.
Oh,
you understand what she's doing? She dealing with people like Tamar. Not get me wrong. I mean,
so I have to concede.
Right. So people like that has issues and problems. They will go to Oprah.
Okay, my bad. I have to concede. I concede.
They're gonna sit there in Oprah's garden and talk about what he done wrong.
Just like the Prince and Meghan and Harry, they had to do it with Oprah. I'm sure.
Oprah is the caliber. Now, don't get me wrong, Ivanka, she do her thing. but it's not the same as you're not gonna send Will Smith to Jerry Springer.
Are you saying Ayala is on Jerry Springer?
Well, she was on every television show. She was on every television show, giving her therapeutic information.
See, she's a therapist. She got to be there for therapeutic reasons. Even if it is Jerry Springer.
You're not going to send the same dude that did Nene Leakes to Will Smith.
No, we're not.
So y'all put him on a pedestal?
Huh?
Why not?
Y'all put Will Smith on a pedestal?
She on the same pedestal as the rest of them.
Well, Oprah is on the same caliber as they both was coming up in the same era.
And Oprah is therapeutic for all of them.
They
respect Oprah enough to tell them their story.
Right. So you said we need to send Obama in.
They respect her enough.
We gonna have to send Obama in?
Only Oprah can do this. They just quit fighting it. Only Oprah can do this magic.
No, this is a job for a black woman.
This counts for
can
black
we get
woman.
Michelle Obama?
She's not ready yet. This is an Oprah job.
I think it's an Oprah job. I think it's
an Oprah job. Oprah is counsel queens and kings.
Oprah's gonna get it out of him. Oprah is going to get down to the nitty gritty.
And Jada gonna cry and do her thing.
And she got a network.
She's gonna have Jada in the house.
And Oprah got a network of healers. You know, she featured them every week on her Super Soul Sunday shows.
See, this is
she
Oprah
got folks that could help too. So look.
Okay.
They might even call Dion to come here and help do some psychic healing, all of that. But Oprah got to lead the charge.
Right, and Oprah can call Medea if she had to.
No, Medea ain't gonna come. Medea can't get involved. She can't get involved.
I'm just saying. Oprah got Medea on speed dial.
Level. Medea go to Ivana Vincent. That's what she goes to.
Ayala Banzan, yeah. Medea's Ayala. Yeah. She like Ayala Banzan.
That's where she go to. She ain't going to Oprah.
No, Medea goes to Ayala Banzan. Yeah.
Medea go to Mari. Did you see her on Mari?
Only the select people can go to Oprah. She don't do that for everybody. You gotta be somebody.
Oprah do president.
Other than Gail.
No, she did for that white girl. What was her name?
Who?
The white girl that got put off the TV for a while because she was acting crazy.
Britney Spears?
No, there was another one. She almost fell off, but did she? I guess they let her make another movie, and now.
I'm talking about you said what girl?
Lindsay
Lohan.
Right. She's still classified as one of them up there. Yeah, Oprah.
Caliber, dear. Caliber. She's just like Raven. She's just like Raven. Caliber. She was
an actor. She was a baby too.
Because if something happens to Raven, who's gonna have to counsel her? Oprah. Only Oprah.
No, because I think that she was on The View.
Who counsels black folks?
Whoopi can talk to them too.
Who counsels white folks? Oprah. Who counsels presidents, kings, and queens?
And who is somebody that they all trust?
Oprah.
White people, black people, Asian people, Indian people, everybody. The king,
people cards.
Everybody knows Oprah.
Trust Oprah. And Jada and Will trust Oprah.
They ain't gonna go nowhere else.
Yeah, I'm just telling you. You
they're gonna sit and wait for Oprah to call.
I'm sure Oprah was already there that night. You know how they get together, y'all. We don't know what's going on with that caliber of people, because Will and Jada live on that line. They're not on regular. She not in.
So if we got Oprah on our team to legalize marijuana, you think that she can get the Congress and them to change?
Oprah got dirt on everybody. We don't know. Stop playing. We said Oprah. She owns Harpo. She's like the third billionaire, and she know all. Oprah know everybody. So if she wants something done, trust me. If she make a few phone calls, I'm sure she can get it done.
Well, is that why they blackballed Monique?
we have to know what happened with that. We don't know, we're never gonna know what happened for them to blackball her.
So Monique must not be of that caliber, as y'all say.
She
No,
was.
Huh?
She was.
she was able to go to their house party. She was, but
Was she
was.
stripped of her powers?
yes, she can't go to the house parties no more. For what reason, we don't know. They
And
won't tell the true
apparently,
story.
the house parties be off the chain.
Okay,
Apparently, they be orgies.
the house party, Sonic, quit telling all their personals, all them swamp
Did
parties.
you see that? Did you see that little boy that was telling on the Congress people?
Yeah.
I'm sure. So they don't like them kind of people because you're not supposed to know that lifestyle.
But you know what? I found those
They
guys.
invited him. He said they invited him to a party.
I'm sure, but they didn't invite him to go tell everybody who was at the party.
He hit him on the side of the road. He better shut
But
up.
they're sitting here passing legislation that's throwing people in jail for the same shit that they fucking doing. Bullshit.
They should be. Nobody should come out. What goes on behind these closed doors, stay behind the closed doors.
See, that's why they need to take a page out of Candy Barrett's book, NDA.
Ain't nobody signing them NDAs. Take me to court with your NDA. Donald Trump ain't won one yet.
A prenup, the same place you put your prenup, have an NDA right there. You
Well,
walk
that
through my door.
NDA, I wouldn't see somebody have one to stand up in a legal court. Donald Trump been trying to get them NDAs to stand up in court for quite some time. And he still go to court.
It depends on where you at. If you go to court, that ain't gonna work. They gotta tell.
Usually your money is not heavy enough to roll with the other person's money that's giving you an NDA.
Okay, so you say my pockets ain't heavy enough.
Right. So if a person giving you an NDA, their pockets is heavy enough for them to tell you, hey, you do this, I got it enough to keep it rolling. You feel what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to pay me $50 million if you open your mouth. That's how they be doing it. They be scaring people. I'm pretty sure a lot of these people are down low doing things with other people out here.
Down low.
But you don't hear about it. You don't hear about it.
You're not supposed to.
I would think I don't want you to hear about my sexual indiscretions either. And I ain't nobody. That's crazy.
So anybody that's telling everybody business, I hope you don't be found on the side of the road.
Right.
I don't condone that, but I understand.
If you do
something tell everybody's business, you don't tell everybody's business. They ain't doing that. They telling rich people business.
Well, they pass a policy that doesn't allow you to party the way that they get to party.
I mean, I don't understand. How would you know what's going on behind my closed doors?
Well, they don't want us to smoke weed and stuff like that.
I'm saying they want to regulate how I can party. As a voter and a person that's an American citizen, I can't go to a store and go buy no marijuana legally in my state.
That doesn't make any sense. Okay,
what do you mean? But it's cool, so they can go and they can just be doing whatever the fuck, smoking, snorting, whatever the fuck.
Doing lines everywhere.
Passing policy that's not allowing everybody to be free. That's not fair.
During COVID, when the mayor or Chicago, whoever, get her hair done, but nobody else can go out and do that stuff, that's wrong. If y'all can do it, y'all human just like us, why can't we do it?
And they drug her for it, didn't they?
I get tired of the stigma on me about me not being professional. I can't smoke weed. I can't do this, and I get the job done.
She got her head done. How she get her head
Everybody.
done?
Well, the next time, get a little more clarity on that professional thing. Because you got to know who's standard or professional.
Hold on, honey. How did she get her hair done? Did they go to your shop or did they come to her?
They went to a shop.
Oh, okay. Because mine's came to me.
But she said the shop was really closed down. That's why she went. It wasn't really open.
Well, and that was good. That was fine. She went to a closed shop with one person.
That's her, right?
Mm-hmm. It was a private salon.
Nobody. If she has a mask and the person has a mask, it's fine.
But no, I
was
understand what
wrong
Sonny was
with
saying.
dragging. That's not my fault that you can't afford to close the shop down to get your hair done.
Bless your heart.
But
I'm being honest with you. I can't say that, but I get people come to my house and cut our hair. You feel what I'm saying?
Bobby, everybody can be bougie like you. They can't afford that.
It's not bougie. It's self.
That's bougie.
It's self. Shit, bougie is getting hair done. Period.
No, that's not.
Now,
Because
see,
I can walk
that's
around
not,
here looking like
no,
you did
I'm
it
not
in
gonna
my
go
We
there.
got different standards for everybody.
I just asked that question because I don't like getting my hair cut at all. I like my hair. If it grows, it grows. But every time I don't get my hair cut, I get flack from everybody.
Because that's their opinion of what you should look like.
No,
That's
that's
how
not
you should
fair.
look like.
He just made a statement that said, if you don't get your hair cut, blah, 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 this is what happens. I try not to get my hair cut, and I get like, oh, you need to get your hair cut. You're not professional. You're supposed to be this, supposed to be that. You run a company. I'm like, this is a double standard. I want to be able
But
to
what
smoke.
is your definition of professional? You're going off on what somebody else's definition.
Let me give you my definition of professional is if you're getting the job done by any means necessary, whatever it is, and you making money what you're doing, I don't give a fuck how you look, what you act like. Like, you know, anybody that gets a job done knows what they're doing and can they afford their own life. What you do should be what you do. I'm professional. I sign the documents, you getting your check, the other people who work for me getting their checks. We all getting the things we need to get to. Whether I look like or how I'm walking or what I smell like has nothing to do with how much money you're making out of me or anything else. All the things that we're doing here are getting done.
As long as the service that you're offering is being done, how my parents is none of your business. That's what he said. As long as I'm not sitting here smelling like shit, you shouldn't even worry about.
And if you worry, that's your business.
It's not about washing up because I believe people should take baths. I'm saying
that's what you said.
Right.
Okay. If you believe that, Dennis, why do you get offended with the way somebody else thinks?
Because that
is the way their parents talk.
Okay, Linda, hold on, Linda. The reason why I say that because it's not just one person. I got several different friends.
Again, okay.
Who keep making that statement to me like, you need to get your hair cut. You need to do this. You need to do that. You don't
They
look
were
right.
born during that time. That's how they were raised. Why do you get upset and not explain? This is your look.
I don't get upset, but I just get like, okay, I'm just gonna get my hair cut because I get them cut every once a month just to satisfy those people so they can shut up. And I'm like,
so others dictate
I don't
the way
smell
you look.
bad. I wash the hair that's not. I wash my hair every day, even though I don't get it cut.
So you allow people to dictate. So you allow people to dictate what you look like.
I didn't allow them to dictate, Ray. That's not the point.
That is the point because you say you have a way it should be, but yet they tell you.
No, because I had a friend of mine who asked me to be their +1 to a function they were going to. They said, well, if you don't go into the function, I wish or I hope you get your hair cut.
That's still a person's choice to you. I mean,
you don't have to. You know what? I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna do this.
You don't have to. That was your choice to say, okay, well, they told me I can't go about a haircut.
Listen, I keep trying to say, I'm not trying to take the influence, but things, you know, I get it. I'm woke, or whatever that's one, you know.
Well, let me say this. They thought Bob Marley dreads was unkept at one point.
But Don King does the same thing.
Let me say,
Don King looks like Bob Marley. He's not the one making the rules. Hello?
Ahead, Bobby.
Take it on over to somebody that's not making those rules.
One point they thought dreads was unkept. But now today,
this past month, they just passed that bill to not criminate our
the Crown Act.
Yeah, just was passed last month.
Yeah,
2022.
So you know, but at first it wasn't like that. You feel what I'm saying? I was just telling someone about how I fear for my son because he has hair, he has dreads. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm in a predominantly white state. You feel what I'm saying? Everything is white. A couple of miles from us, a school down the street from me was just booed and was called monkeys at a fellow at another school in this state. You understand what I'm saying? And the superintendent in the state thought the superintendent thought it was all right. It was nothing wrong with it, with what they was doing. Powder horn, something, P, it starts for P. But yeah,
But
they
they
did
cut
it
their
to
kids'
Cuba.
braids off in one school. That had,
They
I don't know where it was at.
literally,
And they still suing.
literally,
That's assault.
Yeah, that's assault. I
That's
think I
assault
have
all
to
day
protect
long.
my child in that situation.
Yes, all day long there's assault.
They thought
literally.
the braids
So,
was messed up or dirty, so they
And-
cut them.
And they assaulted that person and they're gonna be paid for it.
you know, their hair could be neat and they still have something to say about it.
They better
You
not
know
ever touch my child's hair.
Yes.
But I
We
thought back in the
don't
day,
look like
afros was out of whack. But we still had them. They wasn't all
Well,
easy.
everything that we have, they beginning to wear.
Well, why are we discussing what the Caucasian way of how we should looks like
I
versus
didn't
what
say
we think we
anything.
should look like?
They're going to be the minority in 15 years.
That's what they said
If that
about
long.
Yeah, so
I mean, because if you don't want to cut your hair or do anything, that's your natural. That's you being you. Well, somebody says maybe if you cut your hair, they say that to people with dreads all the time. Maybe you should change your dreads or do them differently. No, this is me. I'm not changing my dreads for you. The same thing with, that's why I asked that question earlier. If you have your say on how you should look and how people should take you as being professional, why would anybody's, influence on how you feel about yourself and how you want to be seen? Regardless to what they think, they wouldn't have started talking to you to begin with. They looked at you when they didn't give you
So
advice on
if
how to look.
afros came back, would you do it?
I wore them when afros was in, and yes,
I wore it and it wasn't there.
yes, I wore them in the 70s. I made sure I had braided my hair up so I could get a
I
piece of
wore
afro.
them in the 2010s.
Right. See, there you go trying to.
How you said that?
There's the 2010. Don't you lie.
I
I'm just
wear
saying.
I wear them whenever I don't feel like cutting my hair.
Right.
What you mean I ain't lying? I got Facebook pictures.
They be
You
one on
proof.
one
Would
on
I
my
wear
head.
him? Yes.
I have an afro on my head and an afro on my face.
And that afro is hot. That is a hot afro. People pay money for that.
It's all frizzy on the outside. Look at it.
But well, do you see the middle part
But
of the
did you see
screen?
his hair?
Yes,
You
that's
see
his
his
hair. Yes, he's got a mix in there.
It's growing to the sun. It's going to the sky.
There's a
You see
fight
that?
in there. It want to be straight, but it can't quite be straight because it's got a lot going on in there.
What you mean straight? Straight hair don't do that.
Because the white part goes straight, but it can't stay straight because it's got the parts that want to bend and be curly, like natural hair. It's fighting in there. It's going to do so much.
What makes it do that? Look at that.
All that mixture of the blood.
That's that melanin.
That melanin is bending it down. That's all it is bending it back.
No,
Stop.
That should be a house song.
So I just asked the question, be yourself. I'm sure not everybody in his group wears the afro. And I'm sure some would probably say, could you come here? And unless they just braid it, then it's hot.
Well, I guess somebody on Facebook said, I don't care really how people think about me. I take personal care for myself and no one else.
So again, it's your definition of what professional looks like to you.
Because I can look like this
today.
I can look like that today and look like this tomorrow, record my heritage and whatever. It's up to you. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, my eyes low. Bye.
It's like that. It's the Friday night. That's what it's like. So
But I always told people that I practice civil disobedience by smoking weed. That was why I smelled it. I said, I don't think it should be a prohibition against weed. We know that the white man has always been up these lies.
How do you
things
know
like that.
if they ask you, what's that smell? Essential oils, bitch. You understand what I'm saying?
But I'm not, you know what? I've never tried to lie about that smell on me or why I do it or why I don't cut my hair or why I let the beard go. It has nothing to do with money or anything like that. It has nothing to do with preference. I think that if when I come into a room, if my brain or what I speak about, that doesn't matter. How I look ain't gonna matter either.
So you gonna get a haircut?
I got a haircut because 3 of my friends kept harping me about you're not
So if you're
professional.
gonna get a haircut, you should buy a belt.
So you're a contradiction all in one.
Oh my God! There again, I can't get a belt that I like the way they fit. It's either too tight or
Get some
always
suspenders. Get some suspenders.
what?
They better than a belt. They keep your shit up.
People still wear suspenders?
Yeah.
Q, bring it back. Bring it back.
People still wear
But you know what?
suspenders.
I am old enough to wear suspenders. Shit, I mean,
Right, there's also they still do it, and not in a suit.
I thought you had to be a clown to wear suspenders. But I
No,
guess you
you
know.
Now you need to be in a
You can hook
business
them-
suit to wear suspenders.
No.
Suspenders up. For real. You can hook that up.
My
You
dad
can-
used to wear them all the time. He'd have one of them little white
Three-piece suit?
t-shirt things. Nuh-uh. He'd have on some Dickies.
Right.
Okay,
White
yeah.
t-shirt, white. That's not what they call. What they call? No
White
sleeve
beaters.
shirt.
White
The
beaters.
wife beaters.
I ain't gonna
White
call it that. And his suspenders. He would have suspenders on.
Right. We know what you're talking about. We know that look. We
Is that
all
good-
know that look.
Is that coming of age when you do that?
No.
No, that was back in
You got
those
young men
days.
wearing those. You got young men wearing suspenders.
Like
It's
the bow
all
tie?
how you rock it. You can rock it many ways. It's 2022. You got so many styles, and you know what I mean. You can hook some suspenders up. I would get me a pair. You get a pair, I get a pair.
What you gonna do with them?
I'm gonna wear them.
To wear?
I will wear with a pair of jeans, a nice shirt. Are you lucky I can't find no one of them butterfly
If
collar
you
shirts?
gonna put on some suspenders with a
Yeah,
pair
I
of
would.
jeans and a nice shirt.
I didn't say Dickies.
I want those
I said
John
nice
Wayne shirts
jeans.
to come back.
Yeah, I
and
don't
a pair of shoes.
I want to wear
All
those
right.
John Wayne shirts again. The little thing that you button them.
Is this a
front.
polo shirt or a button down?
It wouldn't have been down
Polo.
up polo. They had a little patch on it where you take it off right here. Back in the day.
And people
love-
don't even have to know that you have on suspenders.
Why
can put
not?
it
That's
on-
why you wear the suspenders.
You can put it on. You can put a jacket over it. You can
Well,
put
that's
it
if
up.
you got it in a suit. I think
You
those
can put it up under your shirt.
up
You can
under
put
your
it up
shirt.
under your shirt.
But you know they always say that nothing to get old but clothes, but they come back in style.
Wear suspenders under your shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, you can put the shirt over top
Yeah,
of that.
he
No one would know.
wear them lumberjack shirts over his little
Flannel shirts. Flannel shirts.
The flannel shirts
And why would you
Flannel
put
shirt.
on? Why would you put on suspenders?
to hold your
Mhm.
pants up.
his pants up. He didn't like belts either.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm learning. I
And
wasn't
we don't
born
want no
during that
pants on the
time.
ground. Pants on the ground.
Right. You can take.
I
You can even
prefer
put
them
a
there.
You can put on a polo shirt. You
A
take
polo shirt with suspenders.
Listen, that's with suspenders. You put on a t-shirt and you put the suspenders on and put a polo shirt over top of that. No one
Oh.
would never know you had on suspenders because it will cover. You make sure you get your shit right. You know what I mean? Don't have no shirt that's gonna come above your stomach, but not like you understand?
Like you were
Yeah,
gonna
but you
throw-
already telling them
But
wear
you got
suspenders.
your
You
right
already
fit
doing
shirt.
it.
No
With-
mediums. No mediums.
Right, you got your nice shirt, but it comes over that. No one would ever know that you had on suspenders. No one would never know.
I guess.
Yeah, this is because I
right
guess.
now, you could have had on a pair right now, and we would have never known. It may look like a bra strap.
So
But,
you saying
belts-
that's for guys with titties?
They don't have belts in
That's
particular
too
size.
thick for a bra strap. Ain't nobody bra strap that damn thick.
Men have bigger boobs. Yes, they need bra straps like that.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, you them
Some
second
thick
brothers be
ass
doing it up.
bra
They need ropes.
Oh, that probably hurts.
I would think so too.
Me too.
But it's rubbing across your titties, so it's kind of that kind of thing. I'm sorry.
I got a nipple ring. I don't
Well,
think
I
I'm
know
gonna go
this
damn rope.
lady on
Oh,
TikTok.
you should really
she
be
said-
stimulated with the rings.
I know this lady on TikTok said, if you ain't 250 with a little bit of man titty,
Sure,
you
well,
can't get that kitty. You understand what I'm saying?
She say, repeat that one more time.
She said, if you ain't 250 with a little bit of man titty,
right,
you can't get that kitty. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, I ain't hating on it. I'm not gonna hate on it.
And she was real, and that's how her husband looked.
Okay, I ain't hating.
You can't hate on nobody. She telling the truth.
She said she loved to lay on that big belly man.
Brothers with meat on their bones is right on time. Yep, Will, what's up?
But you know what the issue is, real quick? Hold on, I'm gonna say something to these motherfucking landlords out here. How the fuck you gonna charge $1,800 for 925 square feet in the hood?
Is that good or bad?
Except a personal preference.
What's going on in your brain? Please just let me know.
Okay, what was you saying again, Bobby? What was the price?
800 for 900 square feet.
So how big is 900 square feet then?
Were you at almost?
That's about right, because I mean, in Minnesota?
No.
I personally wouldn't do it even close, but you know, except the personal preference.
Where is the place located? Because if it's downtown Minneapolis, it's gonna be $1,000.
I say in the hood. I didn't say downtown.
What do you consider the hood?
Right, that's what I'm gonna
Right,
say.
Yeah, that's still your. What do you consider in the hood?
Right around the corner from you.
From me? How far? Because I mean, over north, only certain parts of it is bad. The rest of it they consider to be good.
Laurie.
Oh, past Laurie, that's good.
No, it's not. It's right there beside that store I don't like to have the old food.
Yes, that place that's considered to be good. You're past almost up in the 30s and the 40s. After that, you're good.
You're almost in the Hawthorne neighborhood.
Right.
Where you get stabbed at Aldi's and die in front of it? You say that's
Who
good?
got stabbed at Aldi's and died?
I don't know.
Oh, that just happened 3 days ago. At Aldi's off of Penn and Lauren. Well, it's on Penn.
Right, but that was just a coincidence. You know, shit happens.
Okay, before we get it's Friday night. We're almost out of here. What's going on in the cities other than the basketball weekend?
Here?
Yeah, this is basketball week. This is the women's basketball weekend.
Not in Minnesota, Caucasianitis.
Outside of that, might as well go to basketball. Because everybody's in town in Minnesota for that. Minneapolis for fabulous sport.
If you don't got nowhere to go, you know, make sure you visit some of our Black-owned restaurants and clubs. You know, we got a couple here. You know, I think restaurants, Milton's, you know, some other places. Yeah, I can give some names. I forgot. I'm on my cloud, but go support them.
Handsome Hog. It was the one that y'all went to, the breakfast bar.
The Gold Room.
Yeah.
So support Black businesses this weekend?
Yeah, go support them. They downtown around that area. The Gold Room downtown. You know what I mean?
But the breakfast bar
is
off the hook.
Breakfast bar is the place to go.
Breakfast bar. If you over Northeast, go over to Hyde. Check out and see what they're doing over in Hyde. That's Black owned. Ties is a new Black owned club lounge. Go check out Ties. That's off Hennepin. You know what I'm saying? So support our people. Support our Black owned businesses. How you doing?
So when you get suspenders, Bobby, do you get the different color ones, or you just like one solid color? How does that work?
It depends on how you're wearing them. If you're wearing them like I just told you to wear them, get black.
Shirt.
Okay, get a black pair.
Get a black pair and just wear it up under your shirt. You know, no one would never know. It'll hold up your pants.
Because that's neutral. Black is neutral, so is white.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't get white. That's
right.
why I just get black.
Oh, okay.
They make white suspenders?
Yeah, they make all color suspenders.
Well, I think the ones
when I wore them, I only wore leather suspenders.
Well, the ones that I wear are white,
the button edge.
All right. Did you have a whip?
That was a different outfit. That was for my. That was for my
leather suspenders. Okay,
leather suspenders. We wore with the suit. With
Oh,
suit,
no.
they had the button flips. But the other with my whip. I mean, I'm looking for another harness. If I can find another harness somewhere.
I see you with silver on, so you like chains too, huh?
Which then chains don't break me. I'm just telling you. I don't have no problem.
So, but yeah, get black. It will be neutral. You can put it up under your shirt.
What they say, whips and chains are what I need.
What I prefer.
Right.
I'm just saying it's a Friday night. It's 7 o'clock, y'all. It's Friday night. Thank y'all for showing up for the BIPOC happy hour. We'll be back next week on Wednesday and Friday, 6 o'clock. Y'all stay safe. Try black businesses.
What did they say about whips and chains make me bleed?
I don't know which ones you use them. But if that's the case, get some Vaseline with that. It'll stop all that scratching.
Right. You know, if you don't hit me hard enough, I don't remember.
You put Vaseline, it ain't gonna leave no marks. I'm just saying, y'all have a good one. Vaseline for everything.
Right.
April Fool.
Listen, you know, you gotta put some butter on it.
You say so.
Put butter on everything. Butter works. Real butter. Not that Crisco stuff.
Don't it get hot?
Oh, Crisco works too. Put it on your
I've seen people with Crisco.
Put
Crisco is
Crisco on your feet. You can put it in your hair.
Bless your heart.
So you
get Vaseline is cheaper and better. Petroleum jelly.
I know y'all seen the movie The Help. I know y'all seen that movie.
Ain't no lard going in my hair.
Yeah, but Vaseline just seems it's cheaper. And like they said, it's, you know, I think it's much safer.
It will work.
Vaseline works for everything. Even
on your ankles,
Right, put some
Crisco in my hair.
Oh, they
my
say
ankles
Vaseline.
or my knees.
Vaseline you can use for camping, can start fires. I just found that on
Vaseline is
so
good
Doritos.
Yeah, but I'm gonna eat those Doritos. I'm not eating the Vaseline.
I'm just saying. We gotta go.
Goodbye, everybody.
We still alive? Oh, and I'm looking like this. How y'all doing?